Hi guys, so today I'm just going to be doing the second part of my favorites video from 2013, except this video is going to be my not so favorites. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm actually going to start off with nail polish, and the first one is actually from Revlon, and as you guys know, I always, show you my favorite, Revlon colors that I just bought. Usually if I buy a nail polish from the drugstore, it's usually either Revlon or Sally Hansen. So, yeah, I really haven't had that good of luck with other ones from the drugstore, so yeah. But this one is unfortunately not a shade from Revlon that I am fond of. I really, really wanted to love this because, hello, it's black with teal and purple glitter in it. I mean, it's calling my name in the store. I see it, and I'm like, oh my god, is this like limited edition? But it doesn't say limited edition on it. It just says, new shade. And it would say if it was limited edition, so you can still get this, but what I don't like about it is that it dries matte. I don't know, I've never had a glitter polish dry matte, and it just, I don't know, it just looks so weird, you guys. So there's what the nail polish looks like. I don't know if you can see it that well, but yeah, don't like it. I wasn't expecting it to dry matte because nowhere on the bottle does it say that it's going to be matte, nowhere on the display, whatever. And I feel like it's kind of misleading. Usually when you buy a polish, you don't really expect it to be matte unless it says so. I mean, I don't know. It was just really weird to me, and I don't recommend this unless you like how matte glitter looks. I don't know, it just looked so weird to me, and I just don't like it. The next one is from Nina Ultra Pro Salon Formula, and this is in the color Cobalt. You can get this brand at Sally's, and it's a really cute color. It just doesn't go on opaque. I did a blog post on this, and it was just not a good nail polish. I will link below to the blog post, and you guys can see that it is not really opaque, and you can still see that line of your nails that just doesn't, it looks weird under nail polish. It just doesn't look right. Next is this Rimmel London Clean Finish Foundation. It says look 100% poreless, and it says that it has vitamins A and E. It says it's supposed to give you natural, even complexion, clean, fresh finish, la la la. This just has a really weird consistency, and I didn't really like this. I figured I'd try it since it was only $3, I think, and they had a really light shade. And what's also kind of weird but cool at the same time, I guess, I don't know, is it has this little spatula to dig it out with. I don't know. It's just not something I would recommend. It just kind of fades off throughout the day, looking really splotchy, and this is definitely not a long wear foundation, and I do not recommend it at all. I also have another foundation. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I hate this. I know so many other people love it, but for some reason I feel like this shade, or I don't know, maybe it's just the one I got, but it sucks. It got all really, really orange. It oxidized so badly on me. I was just like, oh my god, why is this so orange? I've never had a foundation, turn this color on me. It was so strange, and I don't know. And then it got all splotchy and just, and everyone's you know, comparing it to the Revlon Cover Stay, like, they like it better than that, and I'm just like, oh my god, how can you have something better than Revlon Cover Stay? So of course I went out and tried this, and no, I just don't like it at all. Like I said, maybe it's just the one I got, maybe it's the shade I got. I got Ivory, but yeah, I just do not like that at all. Next is this Profusion Debut 12 Shade Eyes little palette type thing. You can get this at like Walgreens for $1. I don't know if they still have this. I got it around Christmas time, but I'm just telling you that most of Profusion's eyeshadows are just not the greatest quality, especially from this little palette. Just most of the colors are just not pigmented at all, and it's just like, what? Like, is this supposed to be like children's makeup? I don't know. But like, I swatched this really dark brown, like medium brown, and it gives me this, and then this like bright gold gives me like nothing, and then I don't know, this like dark purple color, like pretty much nothing, and then that pink there is like actually pigmented. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It just, I don't know. Do not buy Profusion eyeshadows unless you're looking for something that isn't really that pigmented, or you're looking to give it to like a really young teenager that really wants to wear makeup but you don't want them to look like a clown. Then maybe it's decent, I don't know. Next is another eyeshadow palette, and this one is from NYX, and this is the Natural eyeshadow palette. I was expecting to like this. I was kind of expecting it to be kind of like a little dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Basics, and it is just not. Like, they're flaky and like chunky, and most of them don't have good pigmentation at all, except for like this super dark shade, and then that shade just doesn't really show up, and neither does that shade, or this weird, really weird consistency orange type color. And then this one is just flaky and chunky, and then this white, like, I don't know. I just don't recommend this palette. Whoa! I usually never drop things, but obviously this is a fail since I dropped it. I'm just kidding. And then I have another eyeshadow palette. Well, this is actually a quad, and this was the most expensive one, I think. And this is from L'Oreal, and it is in the color Good Luck Charm from their Color Riche new Essentials line. It has a really pretty pink, and then a beige, and then these two browns. I was expecting to just fall in absolute love with this palette, but the pink just isn't pigmented, like, really at all. And then the beige just, the beige is good, but I mean, I wouldn't really buy a palette just for one color in it. And then the two other colors are just not really that pigmented. They look pigmented on my hand, or I mean when I swatched them with my finger, but I mean, look at that. That's not pigmented, like, at all. So I do not recommend this quad. I'm not sure about the other shades, just I wouldn't recommend getting Good Luck Charm. I also have a blog post on that, so I will link that down below as well. Then I have two eyeshadows from Maybelline. They are the Color Tattoo Pure Pigments eyeshadow. I have one in Black Mystery and the other in Barely Brazen. If you have ever looked at these in the drugstore and just kind of wondered, you know, why doesn't anybody talk about these, you know, like, I never really heard anybody talking about these, and they are pretty new. There's a reason nobody talks about them. It's because they are just crap. They're like not really pigmented at all. Like this one just looks like glitter. Like, I don't know. It's just really strange, and it's just, yeah, they're really messy too. And especially the black one, it's supposed to be like a black with like blue glitter in it, and it looks like a really weird like gray with blue in it, and it just doesn't really show up that well, so I wouldn't recommend these. They're just messy, and I don't know, they're weird. I don't know, I don't like them. I don't like them. Next two products I talked about in the Rimmel video. I'm not going to talk about them too much in this video since I already talked about them in that video, and I will link that video right here where I talked about these. But both of these I didn't really like and I wouldn't recommend. This is the Scandalized Retro Glam Mascara. Did not like that at all. And also this Scandalized 24-Hour Waterproof eyeshadow stick in Bulletproof Beige. And I talked about this in that video and swatched it, did a demo on that mascara. So if you haven't watched that video already, like I said, I linked it, and yeah. Next is this Hard Candy Light Bright Whipped Brightening Concealer. I have mine in the shade Light. This is a good concealer for under the eyes, but it just dries like literally instantly, and you can't like blend it in, and it sucks because like it just has a really nice consistency to it. And whoa, okay, it squirted out everywhere. I've never had that happen. Anyways, like I was saying, it has a really good consistency, but it just dries so darn quick, and then you can't blend it, and then you have like these really weird lines, and I don't know, it's just no. It's just no. Next is this Benefit Stay Don't Stray Stay Put Primer for concealers and eyeshadows. This is like so liquidy, and like, it doesn't work at all. Like, if you want an eyeshadow primer, seriously guys, go try the e.l.f. eyelid primer. It is $1. There's more in it than this sample, and it's $1. So, and I wouldn't even try this for concealers. Like, I want my concealer to stay where it is. I don't even usually have problems with that, but I don't know. This is just too liquidy and like greasy, and like it doesn't get like tacky, so I feel like there's like no point for it. It's just no. Another Benefit product is That Gal Brightening Face Primer. I feel like this didn't really brighten it. Like, I feel like when I put it on, it just went on clear, and yeah, it's just, and it has a really thick, kind of sticky-ish consistency, and it gets like kind of weird to blend, and I don't know. It's just weird to me. I really don't like this at all. I don't know why I'm putting it all over my hand. Like, my hand doesn't look brighter, it looks pink. It looks like, why would you want pink all over your face? I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I mean, my skin on my hand looks the same as the other hand pretty much. Looks the same. I don't know. Plus, you're putting foundation over the primer, so why would you want the primer to be tinted? I don't know. It doesn't make that much sense to me, but in a way it kinda does. But not really, because this is like not even pigmented, it goes on clear. It's different if it's like a green concealer or something, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't like pretty much any of the Benefit products that I have tried, except for Hoola. And I've tried quite a bit of their products and I don't like them. This is the Maybelline Fit Me bronzer, and this is in light bronze. I don't know. I don't know how many shades of this they have. There's no like specific color, but nothing comes off of it. Like, it's like the same color as my skin. And it's like just so chalky, and like it has this weird shine to it, and I don't know, it's weird. I don't like it. It barely shows up. It's just a no. And this one is by Rimmel, and it is in the color Sundance, and I used to use this a lot, but I don't know, that was a really long time ago when I don't know. But this is like chalky also, and is orange, and it barely shows up, and it has a crap ton of glitter in it, and it's just no. You do not put glitter in bronzers, especially if you're going to contour with them. It's all just one big no. And my camera died. Okay, so next is the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Towelettes for Body. These claim to be streak-free and give you a medium natural tan, quick and convenient, smooth, even application. I did not like these. I did a video review on these, and I will link that. There's pictures of what it looked like with the tan on, and I just don't recommend these. But I did recently just try out a new self-tanner that I actually like quite a bit, so I will probably have a review on that sometime soon. I just want to, try it a few more times instead of doing like a first impression or something like that. So there is only 2 products left. I have talked about both of these before. This one I mentioned in my It's and Mrs. Hair products of 2013, I think. But I'm just going to mention it again just because I can. I just really don't like this. It's the Got To Be Too Sexy Spray Mousse. This just makes your hair, like, if you put it in your hair, it makes just like a huge glob of hair, like, stick together, and it just looks really weird, and I don't like it. And this is like what it looks like. It just, I don't know, it's a weird consistency. I don't really call that a mousse, because usually mousse is supposed to be like, foam, and this is like, it looks like melted yogurt or something. I just don't like it at all. And the very last thing is this PST Instant Dry Shampoo. I got this because it was on sale at Walgreens quite a while ago, and I do not like it at all. I feel like it just doesn't do anything besides add a little bit of texture to my hair. but I still see oils, so kinda pointless unless you just want something for a little bit of texture. But I don't know, I feel like other products do that, so I don't know. I don't really like that either. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!